Hello Aquarius, welcome to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so much for being here to join me for the October 2021 tarot reading for you, for your sign. Okay, so we're going to start off the reading by first finding out what your general energy is going to be for the month. What is going to be your overarching energy? We have here the Jackal, self-empowerment and ambition. Wow. You are focused on moving ahead. Okay, so let's see what your major activities are going to be for the month of October. And we have Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Magician, Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. For details for each of these activities, what are the details for these activities? We have Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Hangman, and Ten of Cups. Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. Wow, Aquarius. Looks exciting just right off the bat. Looking at all these bright colors, I see some wonderful things happening here for you for October. So you start off with the truth of things. So the end of September, you discover a truth that sets you free. You've been looking for this truth. You've been searching for it, trying to figure some things out. And now you will have discovered it the end of September. And as you move forward, you look at better ways to connect and communicate. And I believe that that has to do with whatever this truth is that you discovered. So you're wanting to connect better and build better relationships. And this also, for some of you, is a networking card. You're looking to network because of some projects or whatever it is that you're working on. So you're looking to also network. Here we have the Page of Wands, searching for opportunities to explore your passions and your goals, doing some research on how to get started with that. And so you go into a planning phase, Aquarius. You make this, you're making some very elaborate plans to meet these goals, to pursue some of these new opportunities, and to connect or create that network that you want to have or need to have for these projects that you are starting. We also see here a proposal. I call this a proposal card. It's like a romance card. It's a union or things coming together for something new, an attraction for marriage. I think for some of you, this is a true marriage proposal, because I'm looking at these Lover card here, and then this Page of Cups, wanting to connect and communicate better, could lead up to this proposal. For some of you, this is more of networking with someone, feeling very close to them in a way that allows you to have a good friendship, to work together. With the Nine of Pentacles, we see you feeling more comfortable in your situation, or wanting more comfort for your situation. So for some of you, you finally got there, and for some of you, you're trying to get there, trying to feel more comfortable and more satisfied. And this is what's driving this plan here to gain more. And you're manifesting, you're pulling everything out of your hat that you can, all the knowledge, the skills, the experience, the research, the training. You're using every bit of what you have to try to make these things happen, and you're doing it with passion. You're doing it with excitement, with enthusiasm, with a positive outlook. You go, Aquarius. This is awesome. So you got the inspiration bug. You're like totally inspired here. You're manifesting. You're enthusiastic. You're feeling in your right, an expert in your field, and you are, like I said, pulling everything out of the hat that you can use to execute this plan that you've developed for the beginning of October. So you're really driven. You are really driven, and you are, I guess, ambitious, like self-empowerment and ambition. This is you. This is exactly your energy, Aquarius. It's, the reading is coinciding with your energy card. So you're about to get some news, a lot of news in October, fast and furious. Some new things are happening, new actions, and a message, a special message. I don't know if this is like an invitation to work somewhere. Maybe this is news that you've been waiting on, like a job offer, or is this news that some income that you've been waiting for is coming, some funds that were promised to you are coming perhaps. So, but there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be happening for you. It's going to change, all of this enthusiasm is changing your perspective on things, because for the longest time you felt stuck. You felt stuck. You felt that, there was nowhere to go, and you felt that you couldn't get out of whatever situation it was that you felt stuck in. But now you have gained a new perspective. All of this excitement that you've created for yourself, this self-empowerment that you've given yourself, has changed your perspective, and now you're clearly seeing the opportunities that are there. And here we see you collaborating and planning with others, perhaps consulting with others to gain more information, doing more research. This is part of your network that you tried to develop. This is part of the connecting with others and communicating better that is happening in October. So these are the result cards right here. So as you can, if you follow this path, if this resonates with you, these are going to be your outcomes. Now, the guidance card here, which is the Lovers, is also saying, as you move through this process with enthusiasm and excitement, don't forget about the romance. Don't forget to, consult also with your partner, because if you have a partner and you're making all these changes and you're doing all these activities, that these things might affect them in a certain way. So be sure to include them in on whatever this plan is that you have, Aquarius, if you have a partner. If you don't have a partner, this card is referring to those individuals that you have a connection with in working this process, the people that you're collaborating with, the people you're talking to treat them with kindness and care as you would a lover. Well, not to that degree, perhaps. I guess I need to be very clear sometimes with things I say. But, like to have more patience and more tolerance as you are moving through this process, because you're bringing a lot of energy into October, Aquarius. See all this energy here flowing. And it's really easy to get so excited that if people don't move as fast as you do, you might, react to them and tell them, hey, you're moving too slow, which could cause a friction. So that's what this card is about. And this card is saying your excitement and your enthusiasm is also it's infectious, and it's flowing into your family and making them feel enthusiastic and excited too for the future. So this is beautiful. This is a beautiful reading, Aquarius. And here we see you waiting waiting to see what happens. So this card is saying, this is a guidance card, that yes, you have a lot of energy. Yes, this is exciting, but there's going to be moments when you need to be patient and just wait and see first before you continue to move forward. Okay, I'm going to pull a few more cards just to get even more clarification here for your reading, Aquarius. This is a very exciting reading. You are totally charged. So we have Two of Swords. So there's a decision that you want to make, it looks like, but you've delayed that decision. And I think the way you're doing it is by distracting yourself with all this other stuff and just going high gear, high power into these activities. But there is a decision that needs to be made, Aquarius. Running away from it is not going to make it go away. So you might want to, at some point, think about what that decision is that you need to make and decide and choose. Okay. Also, we have here Knight of Pentacles. So this is your pursuit. This is your pursuit right here. Comfort. And you're looking at all the opportunities that will give you this comfort. Looking at all those opportunities. So, let's see what else we have. And that's good. You know what's available. Then choose which one works for you. And the Lovers. Once again, the Lovers card. So this is just something that the universe is really trying to emphasize here for you, because this came out twice, that this is a very crucial piece, important piece to consider in the month of October, how you are treating people and how you are treating yourself and how you are treating your loved ones. Okay, so the relationships that you have are going to be affected by all this energy. So your goal will be to try to make it a positive effect on your relationships. Okay, let's pull some guidance cards out of the Oracle deck here. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Get some guidance cards. We have Destruction. Okay, this really ties in with the Lovers card. So this is really being emphasized. The universe wants you to hear this. So with the Destruction card, this is a reminder that sometimes old ways need to be broken down or destroyed or changed in order for something new and wonderful to come about. For example, when a volcano explodes, it destroys, or erupts, it destroys a lot of things in its path. But then once everything cools down, the lava's all cooled and everything settles, the dust settles, now you have new growth, new plants, and a whole new landscape, which might actually be more beautiful than it originally was. So this card is saying that sometimes things need to be changed or totally revamped in order to make it better. Now, I think this also ties in with this decision that has to be made, that you've delayed. And I don't know why, but I keep feeling like it has to do with a relationship. It just feels that way. So if this resonates with you, Aquarius, as you start the month, if it starts to seem like this is happening for you, I would like to ask you to please think about this piece right here. That there's a decision that you're trying to make, and you know what this decision is, and I believe it's relationship based. And this card is saying sometimes you just got to change it up for it to be better. Okay? And you know what your relationship is, so you probably already know how it needs to change. And for each of you, that could be a different kind of change. So I can't say for sure what that change needs to be, but hopefully you know already what that is. Childhood. So what was your fantasy? about what did you dream of having for your life when you got older? You know, we all say, when I grow up, I want this. When I grow up, I hope I have this and this and this, and I hope I meet this kind of person. Or so what was that for you, Aquarius? Because this card is saying, remember when you used to think about this and that? Is that still what you want? And if it is, how can you get that? Because that is important to you. Or I think that's why that card came out. Because your dreams and aspirations are still important to you. And we also have meander. That goes back to this card. Take time, have some patience. Sometimes it's good to smell the roses. Enjoy whatever you've already accomplished. Enjoy whatever actually happens for you as you move through taking all these actions and making all these changes. When you celebrate your successes along the way, great or small, celebrate them and enjoy them. Enjoy them. So meander through. Don't rush through. All right, I'm going to pull an angel card to see what angel advice we can get and whatever corresponding gemstone energy might be helpful to you for the month of October. And we have Archangel Uriel, and the stone is morganite, and it says, are you ready to attract the best of everything? Do you believe the best is yet to come? Make a clear decision to manifest the good in this moment. Don't wait until tomorrow. You are being called to experience spirituality in everyday living. See all the love that is in everything. That is beautiful. I'm going to put this right here. Okay, Aquarius, this is all I have for you for October. I hope that this is helpful to you, whether it resonated or not. And if you like this reading, if you enjoyed it in any way, please be sure to like and subscribe before you leave. And I really hope that you join me again for the November reading. Until then, best wishes to you always. Take care. Bye, Aquarius.